Proof of work or work's proof. What is it? So, Uncle Ben had said it, with great power comes great responsibility. And we already know about the power and the potential of blockchain. Blockchain has the power, blockchain has the potential to change the pre existing system and form a new one where everything will be alright. No intermediaries, no privacy breach, nothing. We know it, right? But this to work well, blockchain needs a system, blockchain needs a source which is transparent, which is secure, which is reliable, which is permanent, and which is fair. Basically, all under one roof. But is it even possible? Well, yes. Introducing proof of work. So, as you know it already, that there is no centralized authority governing the blockchain. Blockchain in real life is for the people, of the people, and by the people, BYY, which means that there is no just single person making the decision and the company will go to that decision. But for any decision to make in the blockchain, we need the consent of all the miners, that is all the nodes running on the blockchain, which sometimes make it difficult to make everyone agree on the same thing. So this is where consensus mechanism comes into the picture. Consensus. So consensus is achieving a decision state where all the network participants agree. Yes, this is what consensus mechanism is. A mechanism by which all the network participants arrives at a particular decision. And proof of work is one of the type of consensus mechanism. So now, proof of work. As I said earlier, proof of work is a consensus mechanism which makes participants to arrive at a particular decision. This concept, proof of work, was given by Moni Nair and Cynthia Dorp in 1993, and later this concept was implemented in Bitcoin by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. Basically, proof of work is an algorithm which provides the solutions to the potential problems of blockchain network, which may hamper the smooth functionality and reliability of the blockchain. Like one of the biggest problem which can be exist on the blockchain is the problem of double spending. Wait, double spending. So now give a huge round of applause for my dear friend Janvi, who is gonna teach us what is double spending. She is the type of a girl who says kuch padhai nahi hui yaar and still gets more than 95%. Once again, give a huge round of applause for my dear friend Janvi. No, I am not Janvi. I know, I am Ram only. But she was going to show up for this video, but she didn't. Yeah, she didn't. So it's my responsibility to tell you what is double spending. So double spending, yeah. So double spending is a type of fraud, or more precisely a loophole in the crypto space, where you send the same money to to more than one user. Like assume I have 10 bitcoins. Assume I have 10 bitcoins, and I send that 10 bitcoins to the one who makes a beautiful comment on this video, and at the same time I send the same 10 bitcoins to the one who shares my video on Instagram. So if this is the case with any centralized server or any bank, then this thing won't happen, because they are the centralized one and they keep track of our minute test activity and they doesn't let it happen. But this is blockchain. It is decentralized, it is not centralized, and hence chances of it are high. The chances of that same money, the same bitcoins getting sent to both of the persons are high. And this is what double spending is. Like, it's bad. Like sending the same money to more than one user, it's like double spending, and it really doesn't make any sense, and it is bad because it's like printing more and more money to boost the country's economy. Doesn't make any sense, right? So this is what double spending is. Here in blockchain, which uses the proof of work consensus mechanism, thousands and thousands of miners, that is thousands and thousands of nodes, are running 24/7 on the blockchain network to validate the transactions and avoid such instances of fraud. But their work isn't just about validating the blocks, but also about adding new blocks to the blockchain network. The blocks which consist the record of transactions happening at the regular interval. And among such thousands and thousands of miners, that is thousands and thousands of nodes, only one node will get a chance to add new block to the blockchain network and ultimately earning a reward. So one question arises here is, who chooses the 1 from the 1000? It's algorithm. There's a guessing game. Here, all the miners compete with each other in the game of guessing a really random number or solving a complex mathematical calculation. Whoever does it first adds the block and earns a reward. And though I'm saying that they need to guess a random number or solve a complex mathematical calculation, the computer does it, not the person behind it. And so, more powerful the computer is, more are the chances of winning the game, adding the new block and earning a reward. That reward can be in terms of crypto like Bitcoin, Ether, etc. And here the rest of the miners who competed against each other will validate the block which winner has added, and they'll decide whether it is genuine or not. And this is how proof of work works. In case of Bitcoin, it takes around 10 minutes to add a new block to the existing network. And the game of guessing a random number or solving a complex mathematical calculation is in itself a different topic, and it is way beyond the scope of this video. So make sure you subscribe to my channel in order to not miss video on that topic. So this is what proof of work is all about. You have the proof of your work, you have the proof that you spent your energy, you have the proof that you spent your time, you have the proof that you spent your computational power, your electricity in order to add a new block to the blockchain, and hence you deserve a reward. So as I said earlier, any blockchain should be reliable, fair, transparent, secure and permanent. This proof of work provides the solutions for that, and hence this proof of work consensus mechanism is used by most of the blockchains standing out there. But still, you know what? Proof of work is not that good. Yes, proof of work is not that good because there are some limitations for proof of work, and that really can't be ignored. First is the harm to the environment, and according to me, it is really a big limitation of proof of work. It is causing a lot of harm to the environment. As I said earlier, that thousands and thousands of computers or nodes are competing with each other in order to win that guessing game. It is consuming a lot of computational power. Thus, it is consuming a lot of electricity, and thus it is causing a lot of harm to the environment. And it is said that proof of work has used energy or electricity equal to the whole Switzerland country. It's a lot, man. The second is it's not scalable. Like in this fast-paced generation, in this fast-paced world, proof of work takes around 10 minutes to add new blocks, and also there are limitations on recording transactions per block. Like it's weird in this fast-paced world that we have to wait for 10 minutes for our transaction getting processed, and hence it is not scalable. And also many other limitations like no penalty and heavy expenses for hardware exist. You can check them out in the description, like in the sources in the description below. So guys, that was all about proof of work. But you know what? So many of the blockchains are moving from proof of work to proof of stake. Click on this video to know each and everything about proof of stake. And if you find it useful, then please like and comment down something, and I'll see you in the next one.